everyone, and welcome to today's Happy Hips Yoga Flow. Let's start in a seated position. Come to easy pose and rest your hands on your knees. Then close your eyes and focus on your breath for a minute. Where do you feel your breath? Feel the air flowing into your nose, down your throat, into your chest, and down to the belly, and then exhale. Then slowly open your eyes, bring your left hand right next to you, and with your next inhale, reach your right arm up and over to a side stretch. Open your chest here, feel the gentle stretch on the right side of your torso. Then bring your right hand down onto your left knee and bring the left hand right behind you to an easy twist. Inhale, make your spine long. Exhale and twist a little deeper. Then come back to center. Bring your right hand right next to you. Inhale and reach the left arm up and over to a side stretch on the other side. Roll your ribs open to the ceiling. Then bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. The right hand goes behind you. Don't put too much weight in your right hand. And then gently twist. Make your spine long. Reach the head up high. Exhale. Twist a little deeper. Then come back to center and make your way to a tabletop position. Take some time to check your alignment here. Wrists, elbows and shoulders should be in one line and your knees should be directly under your hips. And let's warm up the hips. Lift your right knee up and start to make some circles in your hips, like a little dog. A few circles in one direction and then switch direction. Bring your right knee back down and let's do the same on the left side. 3 to 4 circles in one direction. And then 3 to 4 circles in the other direction. Then come back to your table position. Curl your toes under and press up to downward facing dog. Warm up the hamstrings, bend one knee and then the other. Shift your hips from left to right. Do what feels good. With your next inhale, lift the right leg up. You can stay here or you can also do some hip circles here. A few circles in one direction, then switch direction. And extend your leg to a three-legged dog. Look between your hands and step your right foot to the inside of your right hand. Lower your left knee down, release the toes. Inhale and bring your torso up to this low lunge. You can bring your hands to your hips. Make sure they are leveled and parallel to the short end of the mat. There should be a right angle in your front knee and then try to let your hips sink a little deeper. Inhale and reach your hands up high. Exhale, bring your hands down. Extend the front leg and bring your hips to the back to this half split. You should feel a nice stretch in your right hamstrings. Flex your right foot. Walk your hands back forward, bend the right knee. Bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot and with your next inhale, reach the right arm up, twisting open to the right side. Then bring your hand back down, framing the right foot. Curl your left toe under, lift the left knee up, and step back to downward facing dog. Let's do the same on the other side. Inhale and lift the left leg up to a three-legged dog. Stay here or start to make circles with your hips. Then change directions. Then extend your leg to three-legged dog. Look between your hands and step your left leg in between your hands. Bring your right knee down, release the right toes. Inhale, bring the torso up, reach the arms up high, and let the hips sink a little deeper. Then bring your hands back down, straighten the left leg, come onto your left heel and bring the hips back. Inhale and walk back forward, bending the left knee. Bring your right hand right to the inside of your left foot. Twist open to the left side. Then release your hand back down. Tuck the right toe, lift the right knee up, and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale and step the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Pivot your left heel down so it's parallel with the short end of the mat. Inhale and bring the torso up to Warrior 2. Take some time to arrive in your Warrior 2. Maybe you have to adjust your legs. Maybe you want to sit down a little bit deeper. Check your hands and arms if they are parallel to the floor and relax your shoulders down. Reach the right arm forward and then hinge at the hip to a side angle. You can bring your right hand to the in or outside of your right foot, or you can bring your right elbow onto your right thigh. Make sure that your chest is open. Then bring both of your hands down onto the mat to the inside of your right foot. Come onto your left toes. This pose is called lizard pose. You should feel a deep stretch in your hip. To go a little deeper, you can either only lower your left knee down, and you can also come down onto your forearms. Find the variation that works best for you. Then step back to downward facing dog, and we do the same on the other side. Step your left foot to the inside of your left hand, pivot the right heel down, and come up to Warrior 1. Let your hips sink down a little deeper. Bring your shoulder blades together and down, and your torso right above your pelvis. Then reach your left arm forward. Bring your left elbow onto your left thigh. Reach the right arm up to a side angle. Imagine there's a wall right behind you. Then bring both hands down to the inside of the left foot, so there are 15 in one row. 2 hands, 1 foot. Come onto your right toes into lizard pose. Find your variation here. You can bring your forearms down and or your knee down, whatever feels good today, but make sure that your left knee stays close to your left shoulder. Then step back to downward facing dog. Bring your knees down and sit back on your heels. Swing your legs around and lay back down on your mat. We will practice reclined pigeon now. Bring your feet onto the mat. Then bring your left ankle onto your right thigh. Lift the right leg up and grab it with both hands behind the knee, and then gently pull your right knee into your chest. Your left knee should press away from your body. Inhale and exhale. Maybe close your eyes. Then release your legs. Bring your feet back onto the mat. Then bring your right ankle onto your left thigh. Lift your left leg up and grab it behind the knee and gently pull it in the direction of your chest. You can try to press your right knee away from you to increase the stretch in your hips. Inhale and exhale. Then release your legs back down on the mat. Extend them out long. Bring your arms to your sides, palms facing up. Let your whole body sink into your mat. Get really, really heavy. Shavasana. And slowly start to wiggle your feet, your fingers. Stretch your whole body and roll over to one side. One breath here. And then slowly come up to a seated position. Bring your hands to a prayer in front of your heart. Thanks for showing up today. Namaste.